Alright, here we are for Rabbitohs taking on the Cowboys. Rabbitohs line up basically the exact same as last week. Same with the Cowboys, I'm pretty sure. But next week, they find out if they can have Tony Rivers in their starting team. They find that out next week. Well, they find it out tomorrow afternoon. But they can finally put him into the side next week. Out come the Rabbitohs. This could be a close game. It goes down to Jack White and he's going to give off to Duncan. Duncan gets rocked off the kickoff. Murray. Boom, he puts a shot on Reese Robson. Kicking pretty early. And he might have just got it. Nope, it's going to be just short. Tass with a tackle on Drinkwater. Then shrugs off a tackle and gets caught by Murray eventually. Nesembwa. I'm not saying it right, but anyways. Tom Dearden kicks it early, but not going for a 40-20, just straight down the field. But Mick grabs it. Gets an offload off. Jai Gray's got a bit of running room. Someone finally takes a tackle here. Arrow. White and Duncan. Alex Johnson. Johnson gets caught. Kiakua Matangi. Ball. Fourth tackle. White and after Campbell Graham. Graham's gonna get caught. That's fifth. Good grab from Scotty Drinkwater. They're gonna call that end goal. It was a hard call, but Scott Drinkwater is not gonna argue with it and just do the goal line dropout. It's a long goal line dropout as well. Gives it off to Mole. Boom. He shrugs off a couple tackles too, and then he knocks it on. Here, Komatani tackles McLean. Boom! Shots on. Mole puts a shot on Drinkwater. It's fishing final now. Gonna get off to Cotter. Cotter kicks it into his own teammate. That should be offside, but they don't call it much anymore. When you kick it into your own teammate. What is Brandon Smith doing? He's finally on and he makes a silly error. Jack Whiten grabs it flat-footed, gives it off to Duncan. Off Jack and off Falcon. Watch this Falcon again. Jackie Whiten. He just watches the ball hit his face. Because I think it was meant to go Johnson and then Whiten just not using his head. Well, he was actually using his head very much, but Webster's on now. His NRLC career is probably done unless he goes back, which I can see Webster going back. Boom! Molo puts a shot on, and then who was that? Someone came in running. Robson came in running with speed and didn't realise how close he was to the sideline. He actually ended up running into the touchy. Must have thought that was a Rabbitohs player. It was a good first play actually, get him to the 20. He made about 20 metres I think. Latrell Mitt. He's having a hard season. Jai Gray gets caught. It's third. We might finish this first half without a try. As the Cowboys' defense has been good, but also their attack has sucked. It's mainly just been the defense. They haven't had much of the ball. Well, they do now. They'll finish the first half with the ball with an interception by Nano. Good tackle by Tass on Dearden. Tomalano, he's on now. Dearden, good kick. Kicks it long. The Rabbitohs, their offloads actually been pretty good, yeah. Oh, I almost jinxed it there. They got lucky to get that one back. They've done a lot of offloads. Some of them, most of them end up working out pretty good. And that is the end of the first half. We haven't seen a scoreless first half since like the beginning of the season. Met kicks that one long. Probably one of the longest kickoffs we've seen this season. He still ended up making more meters than some people we've seen this season. That's just because the Rabbitohs were a bit slow to get up to him. That's because I think they're just trying to stay as their line more. Good ankle tap by Webster. Looking for a 40-20 Clifford here. It's not going to get the bounce. It really didn't have the angle or the distance anyways. That was lucky. Silly offload. That was the first really unlucky offload for the Rabbitohs. They've been spamming the offloads all game. Interception right and boom, kill Kumatangi. That was almost an interception. Whiten gets the offload. Peter makes a couple of good meters. Chalmette, he's having a horrible season. Gray went for the field goal. Oh, Peter. He did not realise he was offside. He didn't realise he was offside and he puts a shot on. They don't call offside after the shot. They call offside once he jumps on him. Which should have been offside from the shot. So if Brandon Smith hopped on him, it wouldn't have been offside. Oh, that's a big hit. That's a big hit. And he comes into a bit of force as well. Didn't realise it was all for nothing. It was all offside. Boom, Taz, I know he can put a shot on, but and then a high tackle. We know he can put high tackles on as well. Cowboys in prime scoring opportunity here. Basically a fresh set in the red zone. They don't need the whole set. Purtle gets over. Purtle cut through the middle. It's like, yeah, I want it here. Bob, Stats, Smith, and then all he has to do is just put it down when you're that close. Now, we finally seen the first try of the game. And the conversion is good. Literally, he kicks it pretty far, but not as long as his first one. Oh, bit of running room here for Derby. Never mind, he does get caught. Purtle, try scorer. It's fourth. Clifford's gonna take it on fourth. Down to Morano's wing. He stopped and went. Horrible offload. Scott Drinkwater gets over for 1 year. He's played 67 minutes. Now he's got to set up for the conversion for his own try. He got the conversion, it was pretty easy. Another long kickoff by Latrell. Charlie Gray ran into the line, almost made a gap for Lukey. It's fourth. Charlie Gray almost went into that tackle, and then the ref was screaming that he was offside. Interception. Derby, he almost goes all the way, but Johnson just stops it there. 5 minutes left to go. They got perfect set. They don't need the whole set. The Salboy gets over. He had a good first game of the season, the Salboy, and then he hasn't really done much since, but he's just scored another try. $18 points to nothing. At halftime, it was all tied up. 20 minutes into the second half, it was all tied up. Webster's been pretty good today. Like, he's probably been the standout for for the Rabbitohs. He's just been a workhorse. Like, what's this, right? So he's there, he's here, boom, tackle. It shouldn't have been his tackle anyways. He shouldn't be the one making first contact there. It should have been the person on his left, as that was the inside. It should have been Peter, where Peter was all the way back there. So Webster takes that, and he takes it pretty good. Then Smith joins in. Then he actually goes the other way, because that's the way his mark is meant to go. He goes the other way, then switches around and he's there to grab Scott Drinkwater. Right, then they're going to try to kick early here. They're going to try to kick early. And then, boom, oh, no, I thought he kind of pushed a subway into him. So they couldn't do that unless it was going to be obstruction. And then he gets an interception. And stiff arms Tommy Dearden off. He had a good couple of seconds there. And that was the end of the game. The Cowboys, they somewhat make it look easy. But not until the end of the game. So as always, you guys did enjoy, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.